What's up, guys? Jay here. Today we're going to be talking about how to step by step and everything you need to know to start a local service business. Sorry if the audio is not the best. I'm filming on my phone for right now, but we'll eventually transition to my computer when I have to show you where to go, what links to go to, which will be provided in the description. Set up your Google, Facebook business page, all that stuff. Now, this video is for the brand new guy. I'm in the pressure washing field. You can use this for pressure washing, lawn care, plumbing, all these other things. Plumbing is a little bit weird because you got to go be an apprentice and all this other stuff. But if you want into a local service business, this video is for you. And for the guys that are just getting started, maybe you're in your first year, maybe you're in your second year, and you're wanting to go more full-time, take it a little bit more serious, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. This video is also for you. Sorry about the echo. I moved a bunch of stuff out of here. I'm getting some soundproofing put up, so it should get better. All I ask is that you remain focused and watch the entire video, because this is going to be so value-packed of everything you need to get started in the local service business. If you get to a point and want to pause and go do the step, that's fine, but I highly recommend you watch through the entire video and watch everything that you need to do to get started. And then once you've watched the video, I should be able to put chapters in there. You can go back and follow the step-by-step guide to set up different things, what you need to be doing here, what platform you need to be setting up next, this, and this, where to go, what to do. It's all going to be in this video. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be worth it. And the ones that do watch the whole thing will get the most amount of value, I am sure. All right. So the first thing we're going to go over, before we get into Facebook and Google, all this other stuff, the first thing you need to understand is any local service business has 4 main inputs that give them output, which is money, which is being able to get money. 4 main inputs. The first one that you need to figure out is your area of business, your AOB. This is the first thing you need to figure out. Also, people call it their service area. Where do you want your business to service? You don't want to just market to the whole United States, and you also don't want to just service my hometown only has 10 or 12,000 people in it, one red light. Not a good service area, not a lot of money there. Choose your service area. Make a center point and be maybe you want to do within an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours of your house. Choose your service area and make sure there's enough people to market to be able to bring in money. If there's not enough people, I'm sorry, you're probably going to have to travel to a metropolitan area or an area that has more people than where you are if you're just in the middle of nowhere on a farm. You know what I'm saying? The second input that service businesses need is volume. What really matters for volume is how many ads, how many impressions are you getting compared to the population of your AOB. So if there is 1 million people, are you putting out 5,000 flyers minimum a month in select areas of your service area that have maybe higher income? How many yard signs are you putting out a day or a month or a week? How many impressions are you putting out relative to the population to bring in volume for your business? I'm sorry, but if you are only getting 1 job a month, that's not enough. You need some volume. Now, you don't want to cheap out and get every single little job you might make 25 bucks, obviously, but you need some type of lead volume to bring in the money volume. The next thing is exposure. That's the next input. How many people are seeing what you're doing? I'm sorry, but if you're just starting or you haven't posted to your friends and family that you're going to be doing this, like lawn care, pressure washing, nobody knows who you are, that you're even offering the service, or what you're even doing, okay? Who and how many volume, remember, are seeing what you're doing? Are you posting Facebook videos and time lapses, pictures before and after? I will offer you a before and after picture pack for free, link in the bio, that you can use to post even if you've not done the work. It's just something that I know you'll be able to do once you learn the things that me or other creators can teach you how to do. You can post that and be like, hey, I'm doing this. Who needs this done? You need exposure. You need people to know that you're doing it. Okay? Get your name out there. Put yourself out there. Let people know. Get some volume by getting exposure. The next and probably most important input of our 4 inputs for local service business is review-based marketing. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but since Amazon's been a thing, review-based marketing is kind of taken over. Okay? Restaurants have reviews. Pressure washing companies have reviews. I'm just now closing in on my 100th 5-star review, okay? And I've been at this for 3 going on 4 years now, okay? People need to do business with people. Like, this is in their psyche. They do business with people they know, like, and trust. And if they don't know you or don't trust you, obviously they don't like you, they ain't gonna do business. But if they don't know you, they're gonna see other people's testimonies. And if they see a lot, they're gonna be like, okay, these people are trustworthy. Let's give them a call, let's give them a chance. Review-based marketing. And I'm gonna tell you this, and this is probably going to set the comments on fire, especially from guys that are in the industry. You can buy reviews. You can buy fake reviews, okay? And Google, as of right now, 2024, has no way to penalize you or even know or stop you, okay? All right. But it all depends on your moral compass, whether you think that's shady or not. Me, I probably wouldn't do it, okay? But you can do it. Like, I hate to tell you this, but I used to sell stuff on Amazon. And one of the main teachings in that industry is, hey, you launch a product on Amazon and it's a brand new product, you're probably going to have to buy at least 100 reviews just to get it to show up. And, little golden nugget, to even show up in the Mac Pack, even be in the top 20 when they type in pressure washing near me, you have to have a minimum of 15 reviews. Now, if you don't want to do the shady stuff, and I don't recommend you do, and buy reviews, you need to be messaging, calling your family and friends, even though you might not have done work for them, and have them leave a review, okay? Because you need 15. You need it, okay? This is one of the 4 major inputs of service-based businesses to even get off the ground, okay? Send them, once you create your Google profile, send them the Google profile review link, which it'll say get reviews. You click it, copy it, paste it in the messenger to them. And if you don't have enough friends and family, maybe you don't know nobody, you can go out. Say you have a little pressure washer or something. Say you can wash a driveway with your equipment, or maybe even just clear out gutters, wash windows. Who knows? You go to Lowe's and buy some window cleaning equipment. Go out, and you need to be knocking doors. And even if it's free is a very touchy word, especially in the service-based business. I'm sure you guys have probably seen, like on TikTok or YouTube, like SB Mowing, SB Pressure Washing. He does stuff for free in exchange for reviews. He does not do everything for free, but he's now making enough money from his YouTube fan base, from getting millions of subs, to be able to do stuff for free because he's getting paid by ad rev from YouTube. But you should, I got off track there, but you should get your first 15 reviews, even if that means working for free, because that'll get you top 20 in the Map Pack, which you need to be, okay? Even if you're just breaking even if you work for free. All right, that's it for the 4 major inputs of what you need to know when starting a service-based business. These are the most important. Your service area, how much volume are you bringing in terms of leads and customers, how many people know what you're doing, and how many reviews you get based upon all these other things, okay, relative to your service area. All right, let's jump over to the computer, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, based upon everything we went over there, over the 4 inputs of the service-based business industry, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My microphone's a little bit away from my face, but hopefully it sounds a little bit better than the echoing. It might still be, I'm not sure. But let's get into it. Everything you do from this point forward is to try to be as many places as you can possibly be telling people what you do. Everybody needs to know that you offer pressure washing if you're doing pressure washing. Everybody needs to know that you offer lawn care if you're doing lawn care, okay? everybody in your AOB needs to know. Now, the very first step that you need to do is you do not need to file for an LLC. The biggest mistake that people often make when starting a business venture is they immediately go and contact a lawyer to file an LLC or get online and file an LLC. That is the biggest mistake you can possibly do. You need to first make sure it's going to be a thing and works, okay? And is going to happen. Because if you file an LLC, guess what? You have to file and pay money to get it, what's the word? It starts with a D. We'll just say demolished. It's pretty similar to that. But to get it destroyed, okay, once you're not doing it, let's say. The very first thing that you need to be doing is making a Google business profile. No, you do not have to have a business license. No, you do not have to have an LLC to do so. All right, so here we are at www.google.com/business. Links for everything will be, I'll probably put together a PDF called the Quick Start Guide that this video will basically be going to in text format, and that will be able to be downloaded over at my Skool page, completely free. Go over there, and that's where I'll have a ton of free content, free before and after pictures for you guys to use. Let's see, I got a whole list, man. I will have a back mixing chart, a business starter kit with links to like equipment stuff that you need to get started, Facebook post templates, Nextdoor templates, pricing guides, chemical guides, quick start guides. I'm going to be giving away a lot of free stuff to download and use for your business over at my Skool, which is Skool, completely free. Go over there and check all that good stuff out. Anyway, so what we're going to do right now is yours will say make a business. Basically, once you click, yours will not say manage. This is where I'm logged in. Yours will say register your business. And once you do that, you're going to go here. Now, once you're here, you'll just put in your business name, business category. Basically, you go through these steps. Let's just say pressure washing pros. Okay. Pressure washing service. Make sure you pick, if you're in pressure washing, do that one. Okay, we're gonna go next. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? Now, where you're in the service-based business, unless you already have rented and leased a building, you're not gonna have this. So no. We're gonna put select your main areas of service. Let's say we're in Nashville, Tennessee. Click, and you would add cities that you would service, like Nashville, let's say Knoxville. Let's say we go from west to east Tennessee. Like our service area is huge, right? It obviously wouldn't be. Next, you would put in a phone number that people would contact. Now, you can use your personal phone number, and I believe you can change this in the future, but I would recommend honestly going and getting a prepaid number that you only use specifically for your business. Because if you're answering the phone, like somebody calls you, because I did this mistake. This is my personal phone. It might be my dad or mom calling me from a number that I don't have them on here for, right? Or my woman. So I would answer and go, hello. And they would go, hey, do you offer pressure washing? It sounds so unprofessional. I'm telling you. Get you another phone. If your women don't like it, oh well, toss them. Get you another phone, prepaid phone. Doesn't have to be fancy, just something you can take calls on. Get a local number, and then when you answer it, you need to be coming up with, and this is obviously later down the line, not appropriate to this video, but I want to tell you this. Come up with a decent opening line like, hey, this is Pressure Washing Pros of Nashville. How can I help you? And then they'll be like, hey, yeah, we need our gutters cleaned. Immediately, they trust you more than just some guy going, hello? Oh, yeah, we offer pressure washing. Can I help you? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? So, little nugget there. Now, website, you do not need a website. I know other creators say, hey, go pay these guys $200 a month to make you a website when you don't even have leads and you don't even have customers. Yes, website art is important later. Right now, we need to get it off the ground. We need to get the ball rolling. We need to get some leads.
And the easiest way to do that is to make your Google Business profile. I'm just going to put, I wonder if they'll let me do this. I doubt it. Okay, we're going to go next. All right, it's not going to let me. So basically, you would go next. Hold on. All right, so now, this address is going to ask you for your mailing address. And this is how they're going to verify that you're actually doing this. You're a real person, okay? This address will not be open to the public. People seeing your business will not see this address, okay? Do not use post office box. It says right here. You're going to put your street address, city, and state, and zip code. And what this does is this will verify that you are a real business. I'm going to click verify later, but they will send you something in the mail. It usually takes 5 to 10 days, typical mail stuff. And then it'll tell you to go to a website, enter in the code on the mail that gets you verified and able to be shown on the map pack after you get so many reviews. Okay. Now, adding your services. Obviously, you're going to add everything and anything that you do. If you window clean, roof clean, soft wash cleaning, all the things. Okay. You want to add your services. You're going to pick your office hours. Now, this is very important because Google is implementing, this is a thing now, they're implementing an answer call rate because they realize that a lot of pressure washing companies, specifically in my industry anyway, do not pick up the phone. And this is true for all local service businesses. If you're going to have your name and number on here and have open 24 hours, you better be ready to wake up to a third shifter at 3 o'clock in the middle of the night, answer your phone professionally, and be ready to get a client, okay? Put in hours that you will accept calls from, okay? Very important because they have a system now that shows your answer rate. If you miss a call, it will go against you now, okay? I had to learn this the hard way because I was on jobs, couldn't hear my phone doing stuff. I'd get back to the truck. Now I've been keeping my phone on me or wearing an earbud. I'm still answering my own phone. I'm not using an answering service. If you're going to be open 24 hours, use an answering service. I'm not affiliated with any of them. You just do a simple Google search. But it basically dropped my answer rate. There is an answer rate now for local businesses. All right, I'm going to skip this. You can accept messaging. You're going to add a business description. Do not skip it. You're going to add photos, which is very important. And we're going to skip the running Google ads. We're going to skip this. It says your edits will be visible once public. Okay. Now that is basically how you make a Google business profile. You can see here it's done. You just have to verify it by putting in your address and waiting for the piece of mail. That's done. That's it. Step by step, that fast. Hopefully the video is not going to be too freaking long. All right, next step. And I want to tell you why we're doing Google before we even think about filing an LLC. This is the lifeblood of your business, okay? This is the lifeblood of the business. Now, you can go a long time before becoming an official business, if you will, an official LLC. What I see most often is people that think that they need an LLC first are just they're procrastinating, okay? And they'll stay there for 5 to 6 months before they even do anything. They might have $1 million business idea that there might only be 3 people in their area that they could easily make $1 million doing, but they're like, you'll go back to them 5 months later and they'll be like, oh yeah, man, I'm still trying to file my LLC. There's always an excuse. They're procrastinating. They're not serious. If you're serious, you need to get feet on the ground, cleaning stuff, mowing stuff. You need to get going. Your first and only job is to get a paying client. That's your first and only job. You need to make $1. Your first step in local business is to make $1. All right, so after we've set up the Google Business Profile, now we're going to set up a Yelp page. Now, yes, believe it or not, people use Yelp a lot, especially the older generations of people. They are constantly on Yelp. I've never used Yelp. I'll never use Yelp. I use Google. But there are older ladies and gentlemen that use Yelp. So you want to be there. Remember, you need to be everywhere, okay? Now, Yelp is another really good place to be for your service business because people actually search there for services. This also gives Google more reference points that you are an actual business with, which they'll also need, even if you verify via the piece of mail, but they will also check other places for your business name. Make sure you keep them the same, that those are reference points that, yeah, you are a real thing, and they will push you to people. And if you don't do this, if you only register for Google and nothing else, odds are after about a month, it will immediately get suspended. I'm just going to tell you up front right now. You need to do these steps. So make sure you're doing this. Hopefully you're doing it as you're following along, maybe pausing and then continuing. But yeah, we'll go from here. Now, being on Yelp and Google will both put you on the map. And if you did nothing else that we talk about in the entire rest of the video, you will still get customers from here. Here is basically where you want to go. Yelp. It's biz.yelp.com/claim. Hello, let's start with your business name. You type in your business name. Pressure Washing Pros, whatever. Continue. Yep. So it'll let us add it if it didn't find it on Google. It looks at Google first. Now you put in your business email address. I'm not going to put anything here. Basically, you follow the steps. Okay. It's not difficult. I'm not getting spammed by Yelp to go through this with you unless you absolutely want me to. Then we can talk about one-on-one stuff and I can help you with this stuff. But yeah, follow the steps. Go to Yelp, go to the link. Get your business on Google first, then Yelp, and get this started, get it rolling for the older gens. So here is a list after Yelp because I don't want to go over every single little place to go. The very first place after Google and Yelp is Facebook. I mean, you have to have a Facebook business page at this point, right? The next place after that is Angie's List. It used to be okay. Do not buy their ads, but I think you can register your business there. Still to this day, it has changed. Back then you could. Amazon Home Services. Now, this one, I feel like it's going to be huge. It's not in every area yet. It's not in my area yet. But if it's in your area, you need to look this up. Go to Amazon Home Services. Search that on Google. It'll take you right to it. Next place is Craigslist. You want to be posting on Craigslist. Now, for Craigslist, to post an ad, it is $5 a post. And I have this wrote down. Basically, it is $5 a post. You want to add a minimum of 3 to 5 before and after pictures to your Craigslist post. And by the 4th day, usually it gets posted to the second page of gigs and services. But you want to make sure that you are there as well, even if you just make one post for $5. Believe it or not, people still use Craigslist. Next place is going to be Home Advisor, which I think has became Angie's. I'm not sure about this. This is just places that I've registered in the past that you want to be everywhere. Next thing is Nextdoor app. You have to be here now. This is a requirement. Make free organic postings, and you will actually get a ton of business from Nextdoor in your little Nextdoor area because people know, like, and trust people. Once you start doing business for people that are on Nextdoor, they will recommend you to other people in Nextdoor, and you'll get a lot of business. Okay, for free. Bing Places for Business, Bloomcase, YellowPages.com, and Manta. People still use YellowPages.com. People still use Bing Places for Business. Not as much as Google and Yelp and Facebook, but people do use all of these apps. Make sure you go there. If they're no longer a thing, let me know. I have to remove them from the list. But these are the top 10 places after Google and Yelp to be for your business. Now, the idea of being at all these different places with your business name being the same is it gives you more reference points for not only Google, but for the customer that is searching for your services as well. You need to be everywhere. You need to be everywhere. Bottom line, there's no shortcutting it. Amazon Home Services, again, is a sleeper platform, but once it's in every area, I have a feeling that Amazon Home Services platform will be competing with Google and Facebook for sure. I mean, it's Amazon. They're going to put money into it. You know what I mean? All right. So the next place we're going to go is obviously Facebook. It was number 3 on the list. You're going to go to create a page. You're going to be logged into your personal, and you're going to create the business page under that. Now, I'm not going to go through all these steps: page name, category, bio. Make sure you put in a bio. Make sure the name matches the name on Google. This is where you're going to be posting your before and afters. You can share them to your personal page. Make sure you invite your whole friends list to like this page. You have to be on Facebook. I'm sorry if you don't trust Facebook, if you don't like Facebook. You need to be there. You got to be everywhere. Now, once a week, you'll want to be posting an update about the business, whether you're building equipment for your business, whether you're doing jobs, whether you're out putting out flyers. You can take a picture and be like, out throwing flyers out knocking doors. If I see you, I see you, you know, whatever. That'll entice people to like your content, share your content, and all that good stuff. A sleeper thing, and you can do this with your business profile or you can do this with your personal profile. I do it with my personal profile because it builds a little bit more trust. Like, it's not just a spam business page. And a lot of Facebook groups won't allow you to join with a Facebook business page. But I join these neighborhood groups. I join these buy, sell, trade groups. I join these news groups, anywhere, business groups, real estate groups in my area. Join all these free groups. And obviously, you don't want to get in there and spam, but you can go in there, and I've landed many jobs this way. Post once a week. A lot of groups do have rules like only post promotional posts on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, what have you. So you want to make sure to have a posting schedule for that on those specific days so you don't get booted out of the group. Now, a big secret I would say for Facebook groups is going to these groups and be like if it's a local group that has like 20,000 people in it, you need a badge. When you first join, it's going to say you're new there. It'll say new to the group or whatever. You need to go in there and start conversation. And a good way to make a viral-ish post within that Facebook group is to say something like, hey guys, what's something you wish Nashville had that it doesn't already? You know what I mean? You just need to start some kind of discussion, and hopefully it reaches like 40 comments or something. You don't have to reply to none of them if you don't want to. I went down through there. I made one post one time in a group. I had just joined, and I said, hey, I said exactly that. It got up to like 150 comments like that. I was like, holy crap. And it gave me a little badge that said top contributor. Very, very important, by the way, because that builds trust. It means you contribute to the group. Okay, so I'm not going to show anything on my screen about this, but a very new and sleeper platform right now is TikTok for local business. And you can search that, TikTok for local business. Basically, it's a business profile. You can post little short videos on there, and you can geotag them to your area. Everybody, I don't know if you don't know this, but everybody's on TikTok. The likelihood of it getting banned is low because it'll probably sell before they ban it, because there's 170 million Americans on it every single day actively using it. It's not going anywhere. You could do like 2 to 3 videos a day or week, what have you. Once you post these cleaning videos, they can just be time lapses with TikTok music on it. Okay. And people eat it up, like 60-second little videos of you cleaning a driveway real fast, and geotagged for like Nashville, Tennessee, for example. And then you can hit promote, and TikTok has so much data on people. It's insane. You can target income level, location where you want it to be shown to, and it's your own content being promoted to those people who will follow you and share your content and repost your content on there as well. And believe it or not, a lot of older people are starting to get on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen the grandmas on there or not, but they're there. It's not just, little kids anymore. Now, the idea for TikTok organic posting is that the algorithm will learn through location tagging and other things. Like if you put pressure washing a driveway in Nashville, Tennessee, and then you put hashtag Nashville, Tennessee, and then you put you put location. It has a little location marker, and you put Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to show that piece of content to people on TikTok in Nashville, Tennessee. And guess what? If they own a home and they have a driveway, that is a free lead. You'll have a link in your bio to your Google profile page or what have you. They'll go there. They'll call you. They already trust you because they wouldn't have taken all them steps to get to you. But more and more people 40 years and older are using TikTok to search for things more than Google. And the age is increasingly growing every single day in terms of the age of person using the platform. It was like 18 to 35. Now it's like 18 to freaking 60. Grandma and grandpas are getting on there, and they're using it to search for things more than Google every single day. Like they're reporting that. Ain't that crazy? Okay, so after you've done all those things, sorry if this is a long video, but it's very important. I want to help you get off the ground and roll. You're going to have your hands full with a bunch of stuff to do after this video. I want to tell you some key marketing tactics to help you grow the new business as well. And this is marketing is all in all the heartbeat of your business. If you don't have marketing, if you don't know how to market the business, you have nothing. You will not have customers. You won't have leads. Marketing is everything. Now, one of the tactics is called one-to-one referral and it's by Jay Abraham. Okay, every time you finish a job, this is kind of what this tactic is, one-to-one referral. Every time you finish a job for someone, even if you do it for them for free just starting out, you need to be like, hey, thanks so much for letting us come out today. Is there one person you can think of who would also need their driveway cleaned, and can I contact them? And can you give me their contact info? If you did a really good job and they see that you did a good job, they will probably say, yeah, my son, yes, my friend over here, yes, my neighbor, let's go knock on his door together. They are giving you not only the person's contact info more than likely and being able to call them, because when you call them, hey, Bill told me to call you. I just did his driveway. He said that you might need my services. You immediately, and just doing this, just this type of marketing, like saying something like that and getting that contact will get you to six figures in any service industry, any one of them. Okay. People only want to use, very important to remember this. People only want to use people they know, they like, and they trust, or a way to get around that is someone who they know trusts. So if they know that Bill trusts you, Jenny over here is going to use you because Bill trusts you. See how that works? It's kind of like a loophole around the whole trust thing. And believe it or not, if people don't trust you, they will use you. All right, the next technique is utilizing the United States Postal Service EDDM flyer marketing. Okay, this is putting your flyers that you get designed or made either for you or you do it yourself if you have that skill. You get that put in your target customer's mailbox. Okay. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can either use a CRM like Markate. I'm not affiliated. I do not get any affiliate from Markate. That's just the one I use and know and like and trust. So I'm basically doing that loophole to you. Markate is a awesome CRM to use for customer management and as well as sending out SMS, email marketing, and postcard marketing. Or you can go into the post office and ask them about it, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do there. But there's also, and I have not used them yet, but I've been seeing them circulating around. It's called Postcard Mania, and they have some very interesting details and technology that I'm going to be trying out probably next month. I think it's like $500 to get started with them. So if you don't have $500 to market with, pass on this for now. But I'm going to give them a shot and let you know what I think about them. It's pretty neat how detailed you can get with their stuff. All right. Okay. Now you're probably wondering right now, like, hey man, what about a website? What I thought I had to have a website. What about a website, bro? And funny enough, you do not actually need a website to get the ball rolling and to get started. It's not going to hurt you not having one, but doing all these other things first is what's going to actually move the needle for you. Your little pretty little website isn't going to do a dang thing for you. I'm sorry. Starting out, it's not going to do a dang thing for you. Okay. It's just not. Okay. If you really have to have one and need one, you can just build a very simple website, something that has like what you do, how much it is, contact me here type deal. Like a drag and drop template site like Squarespace or Wix. It's like $30 a month. It shouldn't take longer than a day or two, because this is another one of those things where people will procrastinate and be like, oh man, I'm still getting my website done. It's been 6 months now. I still haven't got started. Pressure washing season's over with now. Lawn care season's over with. I'm still trying to get my website lined out. It shouldn't take no longer than a day or two. Now, if you have the disposable income of $200 per month, then yeah, go hire one of these website building agencies. That's fine. The website thing is like the LLC thing, where it's just another excuse to not start. Okay, that's what it is. If there's one thing that you take away from this video, is that you need to get to the point as fast as possible where someone is giving you money in exchange for a service. Somebody is giving you $1 bill to take care of a problem like a dirty driveway or a dirty house. You need to get to that point where funds are being exchanged in order to complete a service that you offer. And the biggest reason I say this is because the number one thing I see with people I've worked with or encouraged to go after something is they think about it. They think it's not perfect in some way. They don't have a website. They don't have this. They don't have this piece of equipment, or everything needs to be done before they actually start and do the thing. A lot of people get caught up in the actual making process of the thing or business, and they never actually sell or do anything. Okay, what it is the making process of molding this business thing makes you feel like you're doing something. Like I could sit here all day and design on a website, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something. 6 months later, I still haven't done anything. I haven't made a dollar. Right? I've spent money, and it actually leads to you not doing anything. Right? Now, if you need a website and it's just something that's mentally blocking you for whatever reason, just make a very one-page website, basic beans website, dude, with your number, your little logo, and a get quote button and services you offer, just to get one out there and say that you did it, and get that mental block out of the way. It doesn't have to be the prettiest, it doesn't have to be the most optimized, but it'll do to get you going. If you have to have a website for a mental block issue, you just need to sell the thing. You just need to sell the service, the pressure washing. You need to sell the driveway cleaning. You need to sell the driveway sealing. You need to sell the thing. Exchange some type of solution for somebody's problem for money. Okay, that's what you need to do. Now, hopefully you've gotten a lot of value from this highly tactical video. This is really getting to the nuts and bolts of how to do stuff. If you've gotten value from it, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. This channel is devoted to helping people change their lives for the better. I want to help you make six figures. I do have a place you can go. Link will be probably the first comment or in the description as well. It's a platform called Skool, Skool. More and more people are getting acquainted with it. It's free to join. Just make a little profile. You join my little community there. That's where I'll be posting free content, free before and after pictures to use, free PDFs to download, like batch mix ratios. A lot of free stuff will be there. And then I'm also probably in the future going to have like a small $1 a day paid program where we're going to be doing weekly calls together. Because I don't know about you, man, but I've been a part of masterminds, like marketing business masterminds, not related to pressure washing, lawn care, not related to any of this stuff. People doing like 19 million a year in their business over in like Nevada and stuff. And I get tons of value from it. And I feel like that $29 a month to be able to hang out with people that are looking to learn and grow, a focus group, if you will, where I can bring a topic every week or something that happened during the week. $1 of value a day will be my goal for that. But that'll be in the future. Let's wrap up the video and get you guys on your way. Please go back in the video and complete each and every step. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Go to my Skool profile, go there, and please, if you have any questions there, if you need further help, I will help you because I want to get you started and get you going. Because pressure washing, man, I'll give you a little last minute little story. Pressure washing, if I didn't have pressure washing last year and the year before, we probably wouldn't have made it, me and my woman. And now we're bringing in a child into the world, my very first one. I'm pretty excited. He's a boy. And pretty excited about that. And if I didn't have pressure washing, man, I'm telling you, I don't know where I would be. It would be suck. Like, you can no longer go work a $70,000 a year job and get by. Okay, you almost have to bring in one member has to at least bring in 100K. Everybody needs to bring in six figures. And right now, the service-based business industry, specifically pressure washing, from my experience, is where it's at. All right. I'm going to end the video before I ramble on forever and you guys are like, holy crap, an hour-long video. Let's move on. See you in the Skool community, or I will talk to you in the comments. Skool's the best place because I can post links. You can make posts there, kind of like a Facebook group, but it's all in one area and everybody can see everything publicly. So if people have their question, they can answer it there. All right. See you guys later. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of work went into it.